Now then guys, I'm back, and today we're in the beautiful Lake District again, and we're going to be taking on the Martindale circular or horseshoe, but we're going to extend it a little bit. I mean, the weather is absolutely unbelievable today. It's -2 at the minute, so it says, but they say it's going to feel like it's -11 once we get to the top of Kidsty Pike. But yeah, we're going to hit the first peak now, which is Winter Crags, I believe, and then Allen Crags, and then Beda Head or something like that. But yeah, pretty much full on as soon as we get into it. So it's going to be a tasty one, is this. Let's go. So we're at the top of Winter Crag now, and it's absolutely crazy cold. I mean, there's not much, but the view all the way round is absolutely insane. I mean, can you see this all behind me? You've got the view of Ullswater running right behind. I think it's Holland Fell, which is just behind as well. Absolutely beautiful. But we're not going to stand around because it's getting a little bit cold, or it even is cold. We're going to head over now to Allen's Crag. So yeah, let's go have a look at that then. Woo! Woo! So we've made it to the top of Allen Crags, and there is, if you are wondering, there's a windbreak just behind. So as you're coming up from Winter Crag, look to your right once you get to Allen Crag, and there is a windbreak just to get out of the weather because it is pretty exposed. We have Beda Head, which is just behind, but looking over at Skiddaw, Blencathra and stuff like that, over towards the Helvellyn way, all the peaks are covered in snow. So did I make the right decision to come here today rather than going and playing on snow? But I mean, who knows? I'm not that fussed anyways. I'm out enjoying it. And if it does get a bit bad, I do have the ice axe attached somewhere there, just in case it does get bad. Plus I've got the little micro spikes in the back. So let's crack on up to Beda Head. Woo, it's cold. So we're at the top of Beda Head now. It's only a short distance from where Allen Crag is, but wow, is it cold, what a difference. But the view from up here is absolutely insane. So I'm going to show you that, and then we're going to crack on because it's cold. Wow, we did say it's going to be a wind chill of a -11. So let's hurry up about this. So we're pretty much down from Bede Head now, which is just up here behind me, and we're going to be heading over to go up this little beauty, up this ridge here, all the way to the top of the Nab, which then leads you to Rest Dodd, and then we're up then and heading up towards Kidsty Pike, where the weather looks a little bit gloomy and cold. So yeah, it's a little bit of an up down one this really. So yeah, but it's going to be exciting, it's going to be fun, and it's a decent walk. So yeah, let's get down into Dale Head, and we'll go up then the nice steep ascent of the Nab. Hey. So we're about to go up the Nab now, which is just behind my head. Looks like a pyramid, but yeah, this looks like it's going to be a nice little challenge. Oh, the temperature is cold now, so maybe see if I warm up a bit more going up this. I mean, if not, then it's time for the insulated. But yeah, always stick to the saying, start cold, then get warm. Trust me, it helps. Right, let's get up the Nab. So that's the first little section of the Nab done. We've got this steep section left to do, and I mean, it might not look as hard from here, but I can assure you it's fairly steep, so it's not going to be an absolute killer, but it'll be a nice little tester. But the view from here, looking down the valley, is absolutely insane. It's even better with me in the picture frame. So yeah, time to head up to the top of a Nab, and then go across then towards the Knot, I believe. But yeah, let's have it. So we're at the top of the Nab after what was a nice little challenge up. I mean, it's not ideal going down that way. There is a route. Once you're at the top, you'll see the little stones. There's a little trail to the left which takes you round. That would be far easier than going down the way that I've just done. But we're at the top. You've got some rocks that signify it, and the clouds have set in now. So you're seeing nothing, but the ground is covered in light bits of snow. But yeah, it's absolutely freezing now. So I can kind of believe when they say it feels like -11, but it is only -2. But once that wind comes, wow. This is why I have Rab's new Mythic G 1000 fill, down jacket on, and it's lovely. It's doing just what it should. So anyways, we're not going to stand around because it is cold. We're going to head over towards Rest Dodd, and then I believe from there we're going to be heading over to Kidsty Pike. I think that's the one after that, I'm not sure, but I do believe that is the highest point on the walk. So yeah, it's only going to get colder, probably less visibility, but it adds to the excitement. So on that note, let's get over to Rest Dodd, see what that's like. Ooh, and it's crunching underfoot. Oh. Woo. Rest Dodd. Woo. The wind is absolutely brutal here. It's cold as hell. But yeah, done it. That was awful coming up there then. Woo. And then here, from here, go over towards the knot, and then from there, it's Kidsty Pike, which is kind of big in the wall, and then back down on it. Woo. Wow. Temperatures have dropped even more now. Yeah. YouTube did say when I checked this morning that it would be winds, 60 km winds. That's fun. Right, let's get to the knot. So we've made it to the top of the knot. Woo! Wow, it's cold. And it's funny because people just keep appearing on different trails. They appear out of nowhere and then disappear just as quick. And it's pretty mental. Everyone's probably out trying to enjoy the walk, get it done, get back and get warm. It's exactly what I'm going to do. But yeah, from here you can't see anything at all. Nothing. It's just absolutely cold. So yeah, time to crack on. We're gonna head over towards, I think, Ramskill Head, and then from there up to Kidsty Pike. Whew. Let's get a move on before frostbite kicks in. Let's go. We're at the top of Ramskill Head, which signifies these rocks here just behind, and it's absolutely Baltic still. But yeah, there's not really much to see today at the top of these peaks because it's horrendous weather. But we're going to head up now or over to Kidsty Pike, which I believe is the highest point, and then right the way back down the other ridge. So let's get a move on. So we're at the top of Kidsty Pike. Woo! The furthest point on the walk and the highest, I do believe. But yeah, this place is absolutely beautiful on a sunny day. As you can see right over Haweswater. Woo! But we're not gonna stay too long. Woo! It's the wind's catching my breath and it's absolutely Baltic. And as you can see, you can't see anything. Wow. So yeah, let's crack on and get to the next peak. Made it to the top of High Raise, and there is a windbreak just behind me, but it's facing where the wind's blowing into, so it could probably do with an all-round windbreak, to be fair. But here we're here, and again you can see absolutely nothing. We're not going to stay too long at this one because the weather's just getting worse, and it says it we're going to get worse and worse after 12 o'clock. It's 5 to. So yeah, on that note, we're going to get a move on and speed things along now. So hopefully the rest is downhill. So the next peak we are going to is Ravenhow, and yeah, this is turning out to be an absolute beauty of a walk. I mean, not good for the visibility, but it's just good because it's just intense. When the weather conditions change so quick, it just makes it more fun. So yeah, the temperatures and the weather should be starting to get worse from what I read. So yeah, that's probably going to add to the excitement, but that's I'm on my way down now, so yeah, whether it's going to make a difference to me, I'm not sure, but we'll soon find out. Let's get to Ravenhow. So we're now at the top of Ravenhow, and it's pretty much just a little bit of worn out grass from where people have been. But at least we've got a bit of a view on this one. The view is absolutely beautiful. Unreal. Let me turn the camera around and let you have a look. Top of Red Crag, set of rocks just to notify that you're there. But I mean, there's a hole just here at the side which I believe can be used as a little bit of a windbreak. Wow, it's cold now. Hands are a little bit cold. I mean, I ain't putting the gloves on because once you go inside this jacket, they are absolutely red hot. And there's no need for it. Well, there is. But so far, the Rab Mythic G jacket is working exactly how it should. Wow, it's cold. Right, let's finish this walk. There's quite a bit left, I believe. Oops, may have planned a biggie and a bit of baddie. Oh well, let's crack on. top of Weather Hill now, and the view from here again is absolutely unreal. I mean, just have a look behind. Woo! I mean, it would be better on a clear day, but the view is absolutely unreal, and I can see every peak near on, apart from Kidsty and a couple up that way. But yeah, absolutely incredible place. It felt like it took me a lifetime getting to that one. Anyways, time to head over towards Loadpot Hill and then down to Bonscale Pike, and I believe after that, that is it. Whew. Should be a nice little bit of mileage I've covered today, and elevation gain. Wow. Right, time to head to Loadpot Hill, which is probably about half a mile away. So you can see the peak at the top. I can see the cairn even. Right, let's get there. So we've made it to the top of Loadpot Hill, and it's just starting to snow now. So this is the last highest peak that we've got. We're going to go down to Bonscale Pike and then round and back to the car. But the view on a sunny day from here would be absolutely unreal. The sheer amount of mountains, right, that you can see is just crazy. And you can see right over to Blencathra, which is covered in snow at the minute. Woo! Ow, snow's hit me in the eye. So yeah, we're going to head down towards Bonscale Pike, see what that's about, which can't imagine much in this weather. So it turns out I'm off to Arthur's Pike first before I go to Bonscale Pike, which I completely forgot about. So there's me thinking walk's nearly over. But at least that cold's dropped off a bit now, and I'm well below the clouds, so you can get a decent view of the Lake District from here. Wow. This is killing my legs at the minute because I haven't done a decent walk up in the lakes in a long time. Silly me. Anyways, we're nearly at Arthur's Pike, so yeah, let's get there, see what the views felt like from there, head to Bonscale Pike, and then get back to the car so I can put the fire on, get a bit warm. Arthur's Pike, which is literally just behind a little few stones and like a little waypoint. But yeah, the view behind is absolutely incredible. I mean, I'm not entirely sure you can see it on the camera, but trust me, it's beautiful. Wow. Right, time to get to Bonscale Pike, and then we'll go down then back to the car. Wow. What a day. What a day. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh. Wow. We are there at Bonscale Pike, the last peak on the walk. The snow's coming in now, pretty bad. But I mean, the view from here is insane. Wow. If you can see that, it's crazy. Wow. What a change in weather. Right, time to get down, get to the car, and get that fired on. Well, that was one very, very steep descent. Wow, the poles had to come out for that. Anyways, we're on the road now, so we're not far away from the car. Let's get there. So we're finally back in car now, and I'm absolutely knackered. And that last mile, it absolutely tanked it down. Wow, what a walk that was. I enjoyed it. Just a mixture of absolutely all sorts. I mean, steep descents, steep ascents, bit of snow, boggy ground, and now it is absolutely banging it down. I'm sat in car with heater on now. Thank God. So yeah, and on that note, if you've liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next. See ya.